friends, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe. My name's Nael. What's going on? And we have a special guest today. This is Kelsea Johnson. She's a former contestant on The Voice.
Hey y'all!
I'm gonna play a clip for you guys. If you don't know her, you're crazy. You're gonna get to know her. You should know her. She's gonna blow up.
Rise like the day I rise up. In spite of the ache, I rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you.
Make sure you follow our social medias. They'll be on the screen right now. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. So this video today is sponsored by F Racism. You need to know about it. They have a Facebook, Instagram, F Racism. They have a website, fracism.com. They sell apparel, shirts, sweatshirts, and so many other cool products. Make sure you check them out. Their website should be scrolling across the screen as well. And I'll put the link to the website in my bio, and also their Instagram, Facebook, and social media sites below. So, let's get this show on a roll. I've been telling you guys, for a few days now that we're going to have this special guest, the star, Kelsey. Yes, we love her. If you didn't vote for her, you're crazy. But, there's time to make up for it. She's got a lot of cool stuff going on. You're going to find out, and you can still support her. We have some questions from Instagram, so I think we'll start off with those so they can get to know you and a little bit, learn a little bit more about her. And then we'll get into probably the questions everybody wants to know. What's next? So the first question from Instagram is, do you think you'll ever perform in Delaware?
Definitely. Hands down. I think, hopefully in the future when I have my original music out and I go on tour and stuff, I'm definitely going to make sure I have, a spot here. Because I know a lot of tours, they skip Delaware, obviously.
I know. They just go to Philly.
Exactly.
But, we want some love, too.
Exactly. So I'm definitely coming back for the hometown love. Probably do, UD or something.
Oh, I was going to say, a college or something.
Yeah. That's definitely, on my bucket list, guys.
Okay. Next question is, how many tattoos do you have, if you have any, and if you do, where are they?
Okay, I do have multiple tattoos. My first one is here. This is actually my first one I ever got, and it says it's all in God's will. Then I later got added to it, where there's a will, there's a way. I have on the back of my neck. Oh, I can show it because my hair's not in an afro.
For what? Hold on, let me zoom in. Okay, there we go.
So it's like a little music note made out of all different type of.
You see.
Yeah. So, yeah, I got that one. I have probably my least favorite tattoo I have is on my belly kind of, and it's my Capricorn sign because I'm a Capricorn. Caps in the building.
Virgo all day.
I have a cross on my back and a little flower right here.
I'm learning some things, y'all, because I didn't know all.
You can't see half of them. Just the one on my arm, really.
Okay, so we see this lucky, cute, handsome guy on your page. So can we just, for inquiring minds, get a confirmation? Is this boyfriend or is this friend?
This is definitely boyfriend.
Okay, so sorry guys, she's taken.
Sorry, y'all.
You should have been, shot your shot. But anyway, okay, so where does he live? Does he live near us or?
He actually lives in New York. I met him in college because I went to school in New York, in Long Island actually, at Stony Brook. And funny story, how we met was that he used to live literally the room above me in the dorms, but we didn't even really know each other. So he used to I swear. So we didn't know each other though. And I used to sing, obviously, every single day. And I had a performance coming up, and I kept singing X Factor by Lauryn Hill over and over and over again. And he was like, dang, this girl can really sing downstairs, but she gotta chill. Why is she singing this song over and over again?
She's doing we know the song, we know about her. You brought it back to life.
So come to find out, he comes to the event that I actually performed at, and he was like, oh my God, that's the girl. That's isn't that crazy?
That's cute.
Yeah, so
say, when you do blow up, what do you guys? Does he plan to travel with you? What does he do? Like, does he do something that can travel?
Right now he works for a magazine company.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, y'all fancy. See, they made me to like put her in the magazine.
But like at the same time, like we're both young, so
right.
I mean, like I'm not gonna make him come to me or me come to him. So like we're just gonna work
however it flows.
However it flows.
What happens.
Exactly.
Okay. I like that. All right. So, what do you like to do for fun besides singing? Like, do you have like a hobby, or is there? I guess singing would be a hobby, right?
Yeah.
But besides singing.
I'm trying to think.
If it's a Friday night, you can't go somewhere to sing. What
am I doing on a Friday night?
Or Saturday.
On a Saturday night. I love going out with my friends. I love going to clubs and all that kind of stuff. Like I'm a party girl.
Okay.
So I really like that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But then I still like kickback stuff like that. But like I don't know, like an actual hobby, really singing kind of like took over for me. So I kind of didn't really get into anything else. I used to really be into sports and stuff, and I'm actually trying to get back into it, like just to stay active.
Show them your water bottle. She's like carrying like this jug of water. Like, oh, you be like, oh, she's probably super healthy. She's somebody carrying. Anyway, okay, next thing. So we all know Kelsey for her big, huge, curly bush that everybody wants, curl goals, hair goals. All that good stuff. All right, is it real? I mean, I know, but is it real? Because
people need to know.
People need to know this because you know we've seen things where it kind of like flip back, and you're like, is that a wig? Is this a wig?
No, it's my hair. I get that question so often. It looks different at different times because I just do different things with it. So sometimes it's super defined, sometimes it's completely picked out and like afro-like. So it's very versatile.
But if it was not her hair, that means she would have paid for it. Which means it's her hair. So, if you wear weave or wigs and someone asks you, is that your I mean, I paid for it. So you could be like, it's my hair. Is it your real hair? I mean, I own it. It's my hair.
Exactly.
It is mine.
It's really mine.
Technically, it is mine. Okay, so do you plan on like straightening it anytime soon? Or like
honestly, I don't. Like I haven't straightened my hair in forever. Like honestly, the last time I can remember straightening my hair was like in August.
Coming up on a year.
And that was literally just like a one-off time. Like even before that, I was always keeping it curly. So that was like just a one-off.
Did that turn you off when you straightened it?
It did, because it looked so weird and like so flat. And I'm not used, like now I'm just used to all this.
Big
so like
when
I got my buns in. But like yeah, I can't see myself straightening it. Probably just to see what it looks like or something, but never like to wear it out.
So okay, this is another question from social media. Someone asked me from Snapchat. Have any exes try to come back in your life since you being on TV and you know getting the fame that you did get? Has anyone tried to, not even like ex-friends, like friends trying to be your friends again? And
So no exes, but definitely like friends or people that I've known in like middle school or like elementary school. Like, yeah, I remember when you did da-da-da-da. And I'm like, sis, like we haven't talked since then.
Don't bring up that time like I tripped and like we was in the same class and like
and you saw it.
Like yeah.
Come on. So that has definitely happened. I have a lot of like fake family members coming out of the woodworks too. Like I'm your cousin's cousin.
You know, like my aunt go with your boyfriend's ex.
Oh, like come on.
But you can support me and like I will still love you.
And I still love you.
I still love you.
But
like,
just don't do all of that.
You don't gotta be extra. Like, you know, I'm gonna appreciate you 100%.
Exactly.
You don't have to do it like that. So, why The Voice? Why not American Idol or that new show, The Four with Diddy and Callie, or, you know, America's Got Talent? Was there anything particular?
Yeah, I think that for me, during that time, American Idol wasn't really, like, even alive, to be completely honest with you. And The Four was very new, and I don't think, I wanted something that was reputable. And I think The Voice had a way of showing its contestants in a very positive light that I liked.
Okay.
Like, for example, on American Idol, people get through that first round literally just as a joke, just for you to laugh at them. So I'm like, I don't like the negative light that they shine on people.
Okay.
And I honestly, like, Alicia Keys, Kelly Clarkson, Adam Levine, and Blake, like, I love all of them. So I was like, being able to just get advice from them, even though I didn't get to work hand in hand with the other coaches, like, just getting their advice after I performed was like enough. It was beneficial. I think that the format of this show was much more structured and just more beneficial for
than
me
the other shows.
Than the other shows, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I never thought of it like that, but I guess when you're a singer, that's the type of things you look at if you're going, you're going on a show.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so would you recommend someone else to go through not just The Voice, but any kind of TV show that they could like pursue their music career? Recommend that, or would you recommend them doing their own thing? And
I think that there are pros and cons to each. I think I can't speak on any other shows because I have never been to it. But for The Voice, I would recommend it because me personally, I grew a lot. Like my vocal ability, just having a vocal coach, having a celebrity coach teaching you things, and literally even besides all the structured stuff, being around that many crazy talented artists, you learn things by yourself. Like I've learned certain runs, or I've learned so many things when it comes to singing just from the other contestants. So I thought that was really beneficial. But on the flip side, like I want to recommend it, but then I kind of don't, because at the same time, like it's really hard to get yourself out of that box. So like once you're marked a voice contestant, you are unmarked for, yeah, exactly. So it's like you have to kind of break. It's like a Disney Channel kind of thing. Like you have to break out of that and do it in a healthy way. Like you can't just start wilding out. But like I'm going from cookie cutter to trying to go into who I actually
are. Yeah. Trying to become the person that you are inside and out, and not just be marked by, oh, she was on The Voice. No, I'm Kelsea Johnson.
Exactly.
I'm the ish.
I'm just a singer.
So with that being said, so did Alicia Keys really like coach you, or like was it just on TV for that one day she coached you?
So like she does actually coach you.
Okay.
You do get a lot of coaching from the actual vocal coaches and like music direction and stuff like that, but you definitely do get coached. Like I definitely did get coached by her a good amount. Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't like just like a couple seconds that they showed on the TV.
No. Yeah.
So you felt like you learned a lot from her, and like from her as well as your other vocal coaches, but she also played a major role in you growing and being successful in the show.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So another question about Alicia. So is she really as like cool, free spirited, chilled, and like she just gives me that like laid back chill? Like, is she really like that in person? Like
on everything I love. It's gonna sound wild, but she is literally like walking zen, just walking.
Because that's what you get from her. That's how she is. That's cool.
I don't know if it's like her voice or how like melodic her voice is. Literally, I just want to fall asleep. Like she really is calming. And like even before like the live shows, like she prayed with us and like just what she was saying.
Spiritual.
Yeah,
I love that.
She's like, oh my god, like you could just feel her energy. Oh my god,
because energy is real. If y'all don't know, listen, let me tell you, a vibe, but energy is real. Because I've been around some negativity vibes and stuff, and it like you feel it.
Yeah.
So to like be able to feel that, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, that's nice to know. Okay. So, did it matter who turned around for you? Like, were you hoping that it was a specific person? Like, I'm sure, like, anybody turned around, you're like, yeah, if it was just one person, I'm going with whoever.
Yeah.
But did you want a specific coach?
I did. I went in saying that I wanted to go with Alicia, which is awesome sauce. But it was so weird for me because when I got on stage, like, it seemed like a clear cut. Like, as soon as she turned her track around,
like, that's her. That's it.
Exactly. But as soon as, and obviously this is television, they actually talked to us for about like 20 minutes. Like I'm standing up there for 20 minutes. They're talking. And
so it made the decision harder.
It made you
so
think
much at
harder.
that time.
Exactly. So like during those 20 minutes, they're literally battling, going back and forth, saying, well, this time and third and this time and third. They only show a clip on TV.
Okay, like, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they only show a tiny bit of what they actually say on there. And like literally they're just going off and just saying all this good stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. It was like, Adam and Kelly really put up a good fight, and I was so close to picking Kelly, like so close.
Okay, so if Kelly was runner up, for sure.
Yeah. It was a much harder decision than I thought going in. Like I just thought, duh, if Alicia turns, I'm going with her.
Yeah. But what was the hardest? Was like the first time going on a lot? Like what was the most challenging or your least favorite part?
Probably the hardest part was trying to find a balance between trying to do a really, really good performance and not what ended up happening to me during my battle round, blow out your voice. Like, literally trying to,
like, balance that. Pushed her through, okay?
Yeah, she won. But it's really hard because you're so stressed, obviously, because you're like, you want to do good. First off, like the stakes are incredibly high. Not just the stakes of winning the show, but the stakes of I'm on national television. Whatever I do, millions of people are going to see this. So I can't bug out. Like I cannot do bad. So with that added stress and just over practicing, you really can lose your voice like this. And
oh my God. So like when you lost your voice, like did you feel like it was over?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yes. Like the world ended. It was like, oh my God, I made it this far and this could happen. Like, God, why? Yes. But that's good. That probably like built you up so much more. Like just passing and knowing that you could push through it probably gave you just so much more like courage and drive. And like, I can do this. Like I made it through that. Like I can do this.
Exactly. It definitely did. And I felt like almost I had something to prove. Right. Because like even though that wasn't aired yet and I wasn't getting any comments back or anything like that, just in myself I'm like, oh nah, Alicia just picked me and that was not my strongest performance. Right. So if this next time I don't go on that stage and snap, like then I can't, I'm not okay with it. Like I had to go on there and do my best because I just had to like compensate for me losing my voice. And it was so like literally as soon as the song was over, I was so defeated. Like so I was like, well, that's that.
Yeah, that was it. Because the girl she went, I forget her name.
Jordan Simone.
She was pretty good. Like I don't know anything about singing. I just think, you know, if it sounds alright, like, oh, you did good. So I'm like, I heard it in Kelsey's voice that she was cracking. I'm like, oh my God, she lost her voice.
Yes.
But she still was good. So I'm like, she's still doing good though. She's still doing good because Kelsey has that raspy voice, so she kind of like play it off a little bit, you know. But she knows her voice. But we're just like, but she still did good. But I'm like, dang, the other girl got her voice. And then like you heard the background. This girl went to school for music and everything. So I'm like, oh my God, she about to snap. And Kelsey over here sick and messed up. I'm like, she went to school for this. Like, they're just gonna put her against her. But like, just to see you overcome that and everything was like really dope. And I commended you on that.
Thank you.
We in the house screaming and everything. Alright, so was there a time, I'm sure you were nervous like a lot, but was there a time where you were like the most nervous? Was it like either the first performance or like the first live one? Like when were you like the most nervous, or did you feel like, you know, I'm kind of good? I'm gonna say, I can actually give you both spectrums. Okay. So I was the most nervous and the most calm. The most nervous I was before when I did Rise Up. Oh, and if you notice, my eyes were closed the entire time because I just didn't want to freak out because I had that performance last time. So I was like, I have to do good. You have to kill it. Yeah. So there was a lot of pressure. That was probably the most nervous I was. I was freaking out. Like I was like, so more nervous before when your voice was like gone. More nervous only because I felt like you had something to prove. Like I was sick, so if I was kind of sucked. Exactly. I was sick though. Exactly. But since you were like at full throttle, I have to give it everything I got. Okay.
So that was the most, I felt like that was at the highest stakes for me. The most calm was so weird. When actually it was kind of two times, but I experienced the same thing. Before my blind audition and before, that's when I sang Like I'm Gonna Lose You.
So before your blind audition, you were like calm?
Oddly calm. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. It was before that one.
And this was the pink outfit, right?
Yeah, this is the pink one.
Trying to give y'all, so cause you know this is for a pink little too. That was cute.
And this the same thing happened to me again for night one of my live performance.
Night one, okay.
Night one, the red little dress I sang.
Yes. Is that when we was real sassy?
Yes.
Yeah. So what happened? Alicia was like, oh yes.
So what happened was I was actually super nervous before, and then literally I just like stood there and I was looking around the room and I was like, wait a second, Kelsey, you're on The Voice. You're about to be on national television. You can't like you're so blessed. You're about to do like something huge. Calm the hell down. Like, right. I just took a breath and I was like, yo, this is what I was placed on this earth to do. Like, there's no reason why I need to be, it's not about me anymore. Right. You know what I mean? So like,
it's about fulfilling your purpose. Exactly. And that's what you came here to do. You know, that's what you're here for. So I need to do this.
Exactly. And that's really what I was just thinking, like, yo, I just gotta, if I start letting my ego get involved and think about how I'm gonna be affected by this, like, no, I just have to sing and
so what about like actually performing? Not the singing part, but how you like act on the stage, move on the stage, dance. Like, was that ever like, did that ever like, I don't know what I'm gonna do? Or did it come naturally?
It depends because at different points I felt different ways. Like sometimes I felt like, is this like, does this feel rehearsed or like
feel natural?
Yeah, like I want it to feel natural. And I think like definitely like the Amy performance and the like Need You Bad, I definitely had loosened up by then.
Yeah.
But sometimes like because there are staging like with The Voice you do like staging rehearsals like to practice what you're gonna do on stage.
Right.
And those rehearsals were so hard because it felt staged. Like it felt like okay, 2 steps to the left and do this. Like you know what I mean? So I think like once I'm singing the song and I'm really in the zone, then I can naturally just move my body and do whatever I need to do.
But how long does the voice process take? I mean, like before getting to the blind auditions, because I'm sure you have to make it through some of things.
Yeah. So basically, I can't get too into details, but I can tell you like I did start. I think May of last year, so about a year ago.
Okay.
It's been a very long process, but like May of last year, I had auditioned through the Snapchat, Voice on Snapchat.
Oh, so that was really a thing.
Yeah, that was an actual thing. And like, I didn't even get picked on the team like through the Snapchat, but so I was like, okay, well, that was fun while it lasted. Probably a couple, like not even a couple, like a month later, some woman, like a producer, emailed me and was like, hey, you should actually like try out for the real show. And I was like, okay, like why not? I was taking a gap year from school anyway, so I'm like, might as well. Like this is probably the best time to even try something like this. So I was like, okay, shoot, let's try it. So I ended up going to the callback audition. I didn't have to go to the cattle call, but the open call audition. I just went to the callback, and then from there I just
you took the steps.
Yeah.
So it is a long process, guys. So you need to be dedicated and ready. Okay, so what was the best part or your favorite part about the whole experience?
Favorite part, hands down, besides meeting Alicia Keys, all that kind of stuff, because that's so easy and cliche. The best part was easily hanging around the other contestants.
I feel like I knew
literally, yes, literally, it's so, like, I know, like, on the outside, it's like, bro, there's no way that you can get that close with people. Yeah, like,
because we all know Christiana is like, that's like her bestie.
Yes.
So that's like a real genuine friendship.
No, it really is. It really, really is. And I think it's hard for some people, because I was the same way, like, watching the other seasons and stuff, like, you guys are not best friends. You guys are competing for the same thing. But I swear on everything, when you are with these people every day, all day, for months at a time, you really get to know them and you really rely on them for a lot.
And because, like you said, you started back in May of last year, so you guys were talking and communicating for that long. So it's not like, because, you know, on TV it goes so fast. So it's not like, oh, they just met this day and then it is only like 2 months and then like, that's a very good point. So that makes sense. It does make sense because you're around them since, you know, when you first started.
For a long, like, for chunks of periods at a time, like months at a time, you're with them all day, every day. So it's like,
you have no choice. If you're gonna love them or you gotta hate them.
You're gonna hate them, exactly. So it's like, but yeah, you definitely do get really close, and that was honestly my favorite part, because I was never part of the music scene here in Delaware. I wasn't part of the music scene in New York either. So like my first step in music, I got to be around crazy talented people. So you automatically learn so much, and like there were times where we would literally just sit in a room and like just shed, and like one guy's playing the piano, Terrence is playing the piano, and then like everyone else is just singing, harmonizing, doing all this fun stuff.
Oh, that's so cute. It's so cute and like artistic.
It was so much fun. It like literally like there were times where I'm just sitting in the room and I'm like, yo, this feels so surreal. Like that I'm just,
like it's something you see on TV or something like a movie, but it's
crazy, and it's just so much fun. That was probably my honestly favorite part. Yeah.
Aw, that's cute. So I guess another question everybody wants to know is, what is next for Kelsey? What is the next step?
My next step is original music. I'm really
can you explain original music? What does that kind of mean?
So I really just want to put out an EP. So I don't want to sing covers anymore. I want to like write a song, put it to a beat, or
that's what an EP is, because I was gonna say, so explain these music terms.
Sorry.
To us non-musically people.
So an EP is just a very small version of an album, basically.
Oh, okay.
Usually they're used for like if you want to get a record deal, you just give them a taste.
Real quick, I'm gonna cut you off. So kind of like I feel like Janae Aiko did it before. Like you might put out like 4 songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very, very small. I'm trying to aim for like 7 songs, but don't quote me on that. But
don't. We'll cut it. We'll cut this out. Come back to this.
And I'm not even really looking to get signed. I would really like to stay independent as long as I can and just tour off of that and do shows, even if it's not a tour. Do shows and stuff, and just really push that out there just to get out, because like Chance the Rapper wasn't signed for how long? I don't even know if he's still signed. Like he's like, you can be successful without getting signed. That's something that a lot of people always ask me, like, oh, so what's next? You're gonna get a record deal? No, that's not the only way. You don't only have to be signed in order to be like a successful artist. So I just really want to get original music out, push it out to all the streaming sites, and just so you guys can see what I'm even about, like what kind of music I make, that kind of stuff. So like that's really just my goal here. Like I'm really just trying to work on that. And please bear with me, guys. Like it takes a long time to do this kind of stuff, especially like I know sometimes people see and they're like, oh, well, other contestants already have music out. Well, a lot of these contestants have been doing this for a living before the show. So, like, this is literally my first step. So, it's going to take me way longer to, like, get these things done. And obviously, I'm not going to
That's good to know.
It is,
so, bear with her.
I don't want you guys, like, thinking I'm going to take forever. But, like, just be mindful of that. Because I'm just now making connections. I'm just now getting in the studio. Like, I'm just doing these things
So,
now.
The Voice was literally, like, your first stepping stone.
It
like,
literally
of,
was.
like, real life doing this music life type of thing. Because, like, yeah, you sung at school and you sung, you know, at home. And she did her YouTube videos and things. But this is your first time, like you said, making connections.
Exactly. This is my first time really pursuing music, like, seriously. Not just as a side something.
Right.
Like, there are people who've been gigging and have places where they always perform. Like I don't have any of that yet, so
But really we're gonna get some. So are you open to performing in Delaware? If like a college wanted you to come sing, are you open to doing that?
Yeah.
Everything's open. That's clear for you.
Oh
to do?
yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be.
So you're gonna have to see her manager because time is money. I'm just saying.
Time is money.
You know, right?
Exactly.
Right? Time is money.
Exactly.
Okay, so you can read between the lines.
Yeah.
But she is open if you guys want her to sing at an event or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything. I'll be open to it. Like.
So if you want her, reach out to her. Like I said, her contact information is gonna be down below. So what kind of genre of music do you plan on creating?
So I really want to be like a neo soul artist, which is heavily influenced by my girl Lauryn Hill.
Oh, Lauryn Hill, hey girl. So we need some more music like that.
That's what I plan on, cause like I feel like on the radio there is R&B, but it's heavily influenced by pop. So it's like pop R&B.
Yep.
I want to get soul R&B back. So like neo soul is basically the cross between R&B and soul music. So I really just want to get that kind of music on the radio, and hopefully, God willing, I'm on the radio. But like I really want to get that music out there, because that kind of music, like it literally just reminds me of like a Sunday morning and like
right outside.
Exactly.
You got the kitchen window up and some fresh air flowing through.
Yeah. It's just like bliss and just like you feel it in your soul. So I want to make music like that.
That's what you're passionate about. So do you have anything else to say to your fans and your new fans, because we have some new fans here?
Hey y'all. Really I just want to tell y'all, like, I'm from Delaware, from Newark, Delaware, Newcastle, Delaware, whatever you want to call it. I'm from the tiniest little state, tiniest little
where
Don't let that deter you from trying to fulfill what you want to fulfill. Just because you see these people in LA doing it, or New York doing it, or all these places doing it, you can do it too. You can do the same thing. You can be just as big. You can be even bigger. So don't let the fact that you don't have to be from a big city or a big state to be successful or to blow up. Like, so don't let that deter you, and I hope I can provide some inspiration to an extent.
You have definitely been an inspiration to a lot of us, like even me. Like, because it's just like, seriously though, because I'm not just saying that because like she right here, because I'm about to explain. But like seriously, like even like doing YouTube and doing anything like blogging or anything you're trying to do and it doesn't blow up right away. Like she said, it's gonna take time for her to get her music out and for her to get it, perfect it. And like being an artist, like I'm pretty sure you're a perfectionist and you want it to be perfect. Like your voice is gonna be out there. You want everything to be like perfect,
exactly,
nice, and right. So it's gonna take time. So like even doing anything that you do in life, like whatever you aspire to be, whatever you want to be in life. You want to be a broadcaster on the news, I don't know, it can be something small. You want to create a company, you want to be an entrepreneur. Like, it takes time, and you're not going to blow up right away. You're not going to make a whole bunch of money right away. Some people aren't born into a whole bunch of money and things like that, so it's harder for some people. But just don't give up and let her story be an inspiration. She from Delaware, and she about to be named in the stars, okay? We are talking about it. We are speaking it into existence, okay? So, and that's kind of like all we got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
F Racism, like, put them out there. Go check them out. Yes. Their shirts, these are girl fits, so they fit nice and tight, If you guys enjoyed this and you like this, or if you want to know more, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos with us together, let us know.
Let's make it happen.
Okay. Here, our social medias are gonna be scrolling on the screen. Make sure you follow us, show some love, share. I think we're done here. So you guys know what I always say: be the light wherever you go, because wherever you go, the light is sure to follow.
Love it.
All right, so
see y'all.